Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Trevor Barre, Oregon licensed realtor. And today, not talking real estate. I wanted to talk about the incredible experience I had running in the Hood to Coast relay across Oregon from Mount Hood, Oregon to Seaside, Oregon. I had like an incredible team of 12 people I was on, and it was an amazing experience. Being in a van with five other people, six counting me, for the whole time, 30 plus hours. It was a great bonding experience. And I never saw myself doing anything like this. I ran the occasional mile or two at the gym on the treadmill to say, I did my cardio for the day. But this was a challenge for myself. And I mean, aside from track one year of high school that I really didn't do too much in, I'm not like I wasn't a competitive runner or challenged myself running like that, nor have I ever put myself in a challenged position like this. So skipping doing a generic 3K or fun run or something like that, I went straight for the Hood to Coast relay, the mother of all relays, as they call it, and it was definitely a challenge. As my second leg I ran in the relay, I was runner number 7, so I ran leg 7, leg 19, and leg 31. My second leg being the longest distance I've ever ran in one setting at once. Prior to Hood to Coast, I broke 4 miles on a run, and that was like, I felt like that was pushing it for myself. That's as much as I could do. Well, my first length was 5.25 miles, so upon running my first length, that became the longest distance I ever ran. And that one was in the middle of the day on Friday, in the nice blaring heat. That was a really fun leg, but honestly, my second leg was probably my most fun, as yes, it was my longest distance I've ever achieved running in one setting, at 5.84 miles. But it was in the middle of the night. I had the baton passed to me at like 12:15 a.m. I was on an hour and a half of sleep and a energy drink I chugged right before it. But don't worry, I had the Camelback backpack on, staying hydrated the whole time. That was important. But yeah, it was a unique run because it wasn't like running like through my town like Monmouth where I live in the middle of the night where I got street lights and sidewalks and stuff to stay safe. No, it was in the coastal range. And for those not familiar with the Oregon coastal range roads, they're curvy, hilly, no shoulder, and what's beyond the white line on the side of the road is a straight drop. So I had my neon vest on, some flashers on, and a headlamp on, and the headlamp with the light in front of me was all the light that was out there. It was cloudy outside. I didn't have the light of the moon or the stars or anything, so the only other light that I ever got is when a car was passing me or another runner with a headlamp was. So that was an experience. I mean, and it was a rough road too. Like it was a road that's not not cared for really. So I definitely had to watch my step, not to trip or anything like that. So that really was a great challenge for me. And then my third leg was the shortest leg I had, only at 3.94 miles. And it was mostly downhill, which was pretty nice until I got to the end. It was a hill climb, and I'm just trying to push through, get that third leg done. So I'm like trying to get up that hill. I'm trying to push myself without dying, and finally, I got to the top, handed that baton off for the last time, and got to ride along and watch the rest of my team pull us to the finish line. And I mean, I gotta say right now, of course, without my team, there's no way I would have done that solo. Like even the 5 miles in general on my own, I don't have seen myself at breaking that. The 4 miles, like when I was trying to train and stuff for this, was like, God, I broke the 4 miles. I'm winging it at this point. Like honestly, that's where I had my mindset then. Before this was like, I really didn't I didn't think this was real until like I'm in that van standing there, and now I was standing there at the line waiting for the baton to be passed to me to take off on my first run. And so it's like, I'm doing this. And it was great. My mom and dad came out to support me on my first leg. So that was really fun. They got to witness me pushing myself to new limits. And yeah, I mean, I got the cool shirt to show I did it. I mean, this participation medal, to show I really did it, and I mean, of course, without my team, I would not have done it. So amazing, great thanks for my team and for them to talking me into it. Cause when the idea of doing this was first brought across to me, I'm like, yeah, no, that's, I'm not doing that. That's not going to happen. I run to say I do my cardio at the gym, or, I run a mile for fun around my block. Just get my cardio. But it's definitely opened up some new doors to me. I definitely plan to do some more runs in the future, some more opportunities, fun runs, maybe a marathon at one point. And, I think I'm doing this again next year. So maybe I'll switch up the legs I do and push myself to do longer than the 15.10 miles I contributed this year. And maybe I can push myself to some new limits next year. Get some different routes, see some different scenery. Because, I mean, the scenery was incredible for it, too, watching from the van and also running through it. Because, I mean, they're not areas that I'm normally just going to go like, oh, I'm going for a run and I'm just going to run through these areas. So definitely not an everyday run route, which was really cool. Definitely experience. If it's something you've been on the edge about, or you never even heard of Hood to Coast, but you like running or pushing yourself to new limits, I say go for it. Go for it. Like, give it a shot. Take the chance. It's a great opportunity. Surround yourself with great people. Stuck in that van with these people for 30 plus hours. You really bond. You get to know each other. It's an amazing experience overall, and I'm really glad I ended up getting pressured into doing this. So yeah, I'll go some like slides after this, some images from it, some video clips from it, of the experience. And yeah, I've been away from YouTube for a while, and I hope I can start coming back with more real estate stuff and just more stuff like this, like stuff I'm doing with my life, some different adventures I'm doing. It's going to be a learning process for me as I come back and stuff like that. But I figured an achievement this great that I was able to do with the support of so many awesome people on my team. It was a great experience, and I just wanted to kind of get on here and, talk about it. Definitely excited for the new doors that is open for me and the new opportunities and the people I met during this that are just so great. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and check out the little clips I'll roll after this and stuff like this. And, and of course, gonna shameless plug myself. If you're looking for a home or looking to sell your home in Oregon, I'm here to help. I'm down to give you a market analysis on your home or anything like that, or help you start the process towards finding a home. You can check out my other videos here on my YouTube channel. I got tours of my website and got some general info on myself, So I'll put some links in the description that can lead you to some of my real estate stuff and my socials to connect with me. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye now.
Good job!
Come on.
Hi!
1185, 1185. 957, 957. 449, 449.
All 3 legs done. But did you die? Nah, I made it. Survived all my